Hey guys, it's Stallion. You know, the horrible person that never uploads even though she says she's going to. Yeah, I know, I'm a horrible person. I understand if you guys hate me, but I'm sorry! But, okay, I'm back. And to make it up to you guys, I'm going to upload the last 3 people over the next 3 days. So, let's get to it. Woo! This time around, we'll be talking to Terrance. What does your book look like? I'm sure that we can get it back once we catch Beyond. What? When? That's weird. If you see him again, let us know, okay? I think he's trying to mess with us. Travelers like yourself are a pretty common thing around here, actually. I guess a lot of the paths of travel go through this world. Yeah, quite a few, actually. It's easy to tell by how they dress and talk. Don't mind Elias. He's just an immature kid who doesn't know what he wants. Believe it or not, he actually has some skills. It's actually not easy to get a partner since most hunters are interested in keeping the bounties all for themselves. Where do you come from? Well, I mean, what is your world like? More sunlight, huh? Right now there's not a lot of it here since this is the night season. Do you need something? Tell me about it. Well, since you're new around here, you could go exploring. Just be careful not to get lost or kidnapped or something. Despite the crime around here, this city is rather dull. Probably because not many people live here. It's fine, I suppose. There aren't many thieves around here anymore since the city's starting to run out of things to steal. Personally, I feel sort of bad for that officer. He's always messing up, yet he keeps on trying to prevent crime around here. Honestly, I was thinking that too. He's not a bad guy, but crime fighting just isn't his thing. Cats tend to avoid living in cities since people don't favor their presence. Animals? That's a weird thought. For some reason, I'm thinking about the cat at the inn now. He is more animal-like, I suppose. Your magic book of yours sure is something, though I wonder why it brought you to this specific place. Well, travelers are a pretty common thing around here. This world is a big place. It would have been pretty messy if you got stuck in the middle of nowhere. I don't talk to girls often. Sorry if my manners aren't top notch. Am I boring you? True. I'm not sure how I would feel if I found myself in another world. Definitely not bored, though. Now that I think about it, I've been seeing more strange creatures around this place. Probably. Weirdest looking travelers I've ever seen, though. It's like they came from an alien planet of some sort. Been having to squint more lately. Things just don't look as sharp as they used to. I'm not sure if I would look good in them. I guess I would only wear glasses if I really had to. For now, I can get by without them. Lately, I've been forgetting my dreams. Or maybe I haven't been having any dreams at all. Oh, that makes sense. Then I guess I have nothing to worry about. There's a lot of stuff around here that's been left behind and abandoned. Some things can actually be pretty handy and useful. The wise old man once said, "One man's trash is another man's treasure." Well, around this place, using your resources isn't a bad idea. I don't know why Elias gets so worked up over everything. He's always wasting time and energy and freaking out. Maybe. I guess it's better than having him not care about anything. Huh? Oh, I guess I enjoy the fact that I don't have to follow orders from others. There aren't many rules to bounty hunting after all. You do plan on going back to your world using that book, right? Full moons, huh? That's funny. They say that full moons can make people go a little crazy. Maybe that's why some believe it's magical. You seem to be more relaxed in this world now. That's a relief. Well, yeah, I guess. I'm not sure how you feel, but some people don't handle changes so well. Especially if what changes around them is something big, like the whole world and surroundings. I can't say that Elias and I get along well, but he used to hate me a lot. At least now we can tolerate each other. I don't blame him. Before we met, I caught a thief that he had been chasing for weeks. Anybody would get upset over that, but I wish he wasn't such a sore loser sometimes. I like this time of year. The sunlight is nice, but I personally feel more calm when it's dark like this. Always has been. Is it not one in your world? Huh, that's a weird thought. I don't see why we should leave the city. Sure, there's not much left here, but it's not a bad place to settle either. Maybe the fact that there's not much here left is what I like about it. Call me a minimalist, I guess. Are you hungry? I should go make some lunch soon. Packaged food isn't healthy. It is hard to find fresh ingredients around here, but cooking the right kind of food helps keep us strong. Dion always acts cool and calm when he's in action. He doesn't seem like much, but I have to admit that he's actually pretty clever and talented. No, I wouldn't say that. He's actually really complicated. Thieves usually have to come up with many elaborate plans in order to be successful. Huh? Oh, sorry, I said a little too close to you just now, didn't I? My perception is more off than I thought. Oh, I guess it's just uncomfortable for me. I'm not used to being so close to people. I hope you don't mind the condition of this place. This was meant to be a temporary home for us, too. Huh? Now that I think about it, it does kind of have that feel. The house I grew up in was about the same size as this one, actually. You look different today. I can't put my finger on it, though. No, not at all. Never mind. I'm probably just imagining things. So, what kind does he like? Yay. This is made pretty well. It's a shame that toys go underappreciated so often. You don't see craftsmanship like this every day. Guess we could use some time to go outside and relax. Should we go now? Hey, Terrance. Are you listening to me? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. What were you thinking about? I don't know. You always seem stressed out. Just relax and stop thinking so much. I wish I met you sooner, Stallion. Oh, oh, thanks? All the problems I have seem to go away when you're around. For the longest time I thought that a person like me could never be worry-free. Can you keep a secret, Stallion? What kind of secret is it? It's the kind of secret that I won't even tell Elias. Why would you tell me it then? Maybe you won't judge me as much as others would if they knew. I'm Soa. I'm sure you've been hearing a lot about that name ever since you got here. Wait, then that means... I'm the mastermind thief with the highest bounty in history. I've stolen things from priceless jewels to whole cargoes of goods. I'm the worst one of them all. But you're a bounty hunter, aren't you? So you became one to repent for the bad things you did? If I wanted to do that, I would have just turned myself in. I didn't want to be Soa anymore. I guess I just wanted to be Terrance. How was I so stupid? At first I thought that I was doing society justice, but I was just as bad as the people I hated. The upper class always treat everyone else as lowlives, despite having everything. I thought that it wasn't that fair that people were born rich and that none of them deserved anything they had. I wanted to take away everything from them and become a thief who called himself Soa. Eventually I began to meet other thieves like myself. No, they were nothing like me. They stole things because they had no hopes of survival in society. I stole because I was jealous and angry. That's when I decided to stop being Soa. Becoming a bounty hunter was the perfect way to disappear. No one would ever think that Soa became one of the very people he spent much of his life running away from. Hopefully everyone, including myself, will just forget about him with time. Now that you know my secret, I feel like you own a part of me. It feels kind of nice, actually. I feel better now that we're spending time like this. Would it be okay if to, would it be okay with you if we did this more often? I feel better. Oh, I read this one. This place used to be empty, but the new owner sort of fixed it up nicely. Oh, thanks. I do buy these things for myself sometimes, but somehow they feel a bit more special when they're from you. I got this for you, Stallion. I hope that you'll enjoy the story. I think it's about time to head back and get some rest. Let me know when you want to hang out again, alright? Sometimes I think people become too materialistic and forget about what's really important to them. For one thing, the people you care about should stand as a priority, but I really think that they spend too much time worrying about material things. I've been thinking about cutting my hair for a while. My bangs are getting a bit too long, aren't they? Huh? You're probably right. I shouldn't spend time worrying about things like this. Are you busy? Maybe we should go out and do something. It's kind of tiring to sit here all day long. Well, sorry. I wasn't sure if you'd want to. I'm no good when it comes to stuff like this. Oh, I just noticed that the horse thing you give him in the background. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm really cut out for bounty hunting. I never thought about that, actually. Maybe I'd like to be a pilot, though I've never been on a plane before. Don't tell Elias this, but he's actually a sad drunk. Sometimes he'll stop for hours over things that don't even make sense. Well, one time he cried over a lamppost that had a burnt-out light bulb. He kept on saying things like, "It's sad that it can't keep the streets lit up anymore. What will it do now?" I'd say that it was pretty normal. I did grow up in a large family, but maybe I was kind of troublesome back then. I remember that I played a good share of pranks on my siblings. Ever since the city started to run out of resources, people began to steal and become thieves. I wonder if order will ever be restored around here. You're right. Without some hope, it would be hard to imagine a better future. Your world must be a nice place. You're a good person. Good people come from good places, I suppose. It's hard to find good friends. It's also easy to take them for granted. Having friends really is an important part of life, though. Yeah, that's somewhat true. But to be honest, I'm not really sure if we'll really still be friends in the long run. In the last city we were in, there were a lot of people. It was almost the opposite of this one. The other city was almost felt too crowded. I guess I can breathe easier in this one. I've seen horses on farms before. There must be a lot of work to take care of them. I can't even begin to imagine it. They're okay. Well, you can't say that I dislike them. Everyone else worries about what the future is going to be like. I think that as long as there's one, we don't have much to worry about. People don't give people don't give themselves enough credit for that. When we really put our minds into something, almost anything is possible. You don't think that I'm really boring, do you? Oh, that's a relief. I think it's almost normal having you around. I'm going to feel weird once you go back home. I don't know. Go to another city? I guess it's about time we move on. I'm sure that you'll make it back home safely. Are you nervous about going back at all? Just remember that I believe in you. You'll be fine, I know it. Sometimes I really am too selfish. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't like me for that. Thanks. couldn't help it. In your case, it was hard to not fall in love. Maybe it's fair that I ended up like this. Not being able to be with you is probably my punishment for all my crimes. Sorry, I didn't mean to be selfish. Even after you do leave this world, we'll still be connected, right? Since we did share time together in my secrets. I'm sad too. That can't be helped, can it? And now for the endings. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, Stallion, just in time. We're about to have lunch. Care to join us? Sure, that sounds great. Gosh, my girl voice is so annoying. I'm sorry. Boiled carrots again. Eat up, they're good for you. I'm not laying a finger on them. What the? I'll hold him back. Quick, Stallion. You freak, let go of me. Down the hatch. Are you guys trying to kill me? Only children reject vegetables like you do. I'm a man. Real men eat meat, and only meat. Thanks, Stallion. Oh, God, that's a guy. Thanks, Stallion. Without your help, I probably wouldn't be able to get him to eat any at all. Happy now? Ugh, now I gotta go get this taste out of my mouth. It's time, isn't it, for you to go home? I guess so. You guess so. Well, can't help the fact that I'm going to miss this place. And I'm going to miss you, too. Stay here, then. What? No, I didn't say anything. You don't want me to leave? I can't let myself be selfish. I've always gotten everything I've wanted. I got revenge, I escaped from punishment, and in the end, I even got love. Thank you for letting me fall in love with you. I'm really in debt to you, Stallion. These feelings are enough for me. I'll never forget them, or you. You have a full life to live, so that's why you can't stay here. You have to return to your world. Do you know what you're saying? I mean it, Terrance. What's the point of going back when we'll both just suffer? Or do you really not want to be around me anymore? I want to be selfish when it comes to you. I really want you all to myself. The thought of you leaving tears me apart. Is it really okay? Are you fine with me being selfish like this? Are you fine with me loving you, Stallion? More than anything. Ew, you put carrots on my plate. Eat up, they're good for you. But they taste gross. If I eat them, can we go visit Uncle Elias? How many times do I have to tell you that he's not your uncle? He told me to call him Uncle, though. Alright, we'll go visit him if you eat your carrots. Why didn't Mom marry Uncle instead? He's cool and he wouldn't make me eat carrots. What? But I'm way cooler than him. Is he really, Mom? Stallion, please don't. Oh God, that's a guy. I'm sorry. Stallion, please don't answer that question. Mom obviously married me because I love her the most. Ew, that's getting lovey-dovey again. I'm sorry, that was bad, but yeah. This is really goodbye, isn't it? Yeah. Do you think that you could ever come back to visit? I really want to. I'll try my best. It's alright, Stallion. Huh? Thank you for everything. It's been a week since I returned to my world. It's funny, nothing changed while I was gone. Nobody has questioned my whereabouts or what I've been up to. It's like I never left. Maybe it was all a dream. Maybe the magic green book didn't even exist. No longer had it when I woke up. I didn't dream about it anymore either. You could say that my life has gone back to being normal, but I can't stop thinking about everything that happened. If any of it did happen, though. School is tiring as usual today. Huh? That house doesn't have that for sale sign up anymore. There's a car parked in the front too. Did somebody move in? I should probably go introduce myself since we're going to be neighbors now. Can I help you? What? What are you doing here? I live here. Is there a problem with that? Wait, what's going on? This can't be Terrance. At least not the Terrance I know. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You just looked like... No, that's me. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You just look like somebody I knew. Okay. So you're new to this, Sigum? Yeah. I am sorry. I'm doing really badly today, apparently. Yeah, it's a big city, though. Bigger than what I imagined it to be. So what's your name? Call me Stallion. Cool. I'm Terrance. Want to come inside for a drink or something? No, I don't think so. I'm fine. Actually, are you busy right now? No, not really. You want me to show you around the city then? Since you're new around here and all? Sure, I'd like that. Stealing is too mainstream. Okay, well, that was Terrance. Oh my god. I was, like, shocked when I found out he was so, But, yeah, so that's it for today's episode. Hope you guys haven't completely given up on me yet. I promise I'm trying. So, see you guys later.